Hello everyone, how are you doing? It is a wonderful Saturday here. It is July now. I can't remember when the last time I made a video was. I'm not really sure, but it's been 4th of July here in America, which if you're not from America, it's basically considered America's birthday because that is the day the Declaration of Independence was signed declaring our independence from England. So yeah, people consider it's America's birthday. It's a big national holiday. The banks are closed, the stock market is closed, the post office is closed. So basically it's just a good old excuse to barbecue some food, drink some beers, and go swimming and blow stuff up. Shoot off fireworks. But yeah, anyway, I actually had a really good 4th of July. I thought I wasn't going to have a very good one because everybody was leaving me. My brother actually doesn't live in Houston, and then my sister and my brother-in-law, they actually went to Washington, D.C. for a week to celebrate their 1-year anniversary, and then my parents went up to Colorado this last weekend to visit my dad's side of the family. And I was like, okay, everybody is leaving me. But I ended up going down to my cousin's house and we had a lot of fun. We went to, they live in Pearland, but they're really close to Friendswood. So we went to Friendswood and watched their parade, which was really cute. Friendswood is this like teeny tiny little town in south of Houston. And it was originally started by Quakers, which is why the name is Friendswood. But it's like a really small town, and it was just a really cute little parade. It didn't last very long, but it was cute. So we went there, and then we watched the Astros win, and then we went swimming, and then we went down to my aunt's workplace. It was really cool. Actually, one of her daughters danced for a long time, and the woman who owned the dance company owned this house. And they'd actually been there for 4th of July before. She used to have like a big 4th of July fundraiser every year where she would sell tickets, and they had swimming in the pool, and they would have like a water slide, and they would have food and dancing and drinks, and they would, and it was like right on the bay, and then they would watch the fireworks from Kima Boardwalk, which is like a mile away. Well, she passed away a couple years ago, and then the funny thing is my aunt's work ended up buying that house and turning it into their office. And yeah, and it's a gorgeous house. It's right on the bay. And yeah, so we went there, and they have like this big grassy area right there. So we just kind of chilled out. We brought some like chairs and some blankets, and we watched the fireworks from the Kima Boardwalk without actually being there. So it was really nice. We had a lot of fun, and yeah, it turned out to be a really good 4th of July. It wasn't too hot, which was really nice because they were calling for like really bad weather. But anyway, I'm gonna be heading down there again in in an hour. I'm actually gonna go to my parents' house first, and then we're gonna drive down there together because the oldest one is in town for a couple of weeks. She basically hasn't lived in Houston since high school. She went to undergrad in Dallas, and then she went to grad school in Tennessee, and then she lived in St. Louis this last year, and now she's gonna be moving to Philadelphia. Yeah, so she is in town for a couple of weeks, so it's just easier for her to have like a big party for everybody to come and see her. That way she doesn't have to worry about like trying to fit in time for everybody, because like I said, she's only here for a couple of weeks. Like she got in on Saturday or Sunday last week, and I think she's leaving on the 20th. So like I said, she's only here for a couple of weeks, and there's a lot of people she wants to see, a lot of family, a lot of friends, and this is just the easiest way, is just to have everybody come and have a good time. So I'm excited. Hopefully it's not going to rain. I don't know. See, sometimes Facebook will like, I'll log on and it'll be like, stay dry Houston, it's gonna rain, and it like won't rain those days, and it had that today. And I don't remember like talking about rain. I just know that they were talking about it being like extremely hot. But we'll see. I'm hoping we'll go swimming a little bit. I think it'll be fun. They have like a cute little pool. And I like honestly have not gone swimming at their house in so long that I forgot how deep their deep end is. Because I was like used to my parents' house where like the deep end was like 5 feet, which I can totally stand in. But their deep end is like 9 feet because they actually have like a diving board. It's an old house. Like you pretty much can't put diving boards anymore because of they're just a risk, an insurance liability. But anyway, so it's an older house, so they have a diving board, and so like I said, like I've been over to their house a ton of times, but I just haven't gone swimming in a really long time there, so that was kind of nice. And yeah, although I have this pretty, you see that? Nasty bruise from their dog when we were in the pool. He was just swimming and I got a little too close, and so when his paw came down, he got me on the side. So, but it's okay. I bruise like so easily. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to make a quick little video and saying hello, how are you doing? It's Saturday, I'm excited to go to this party, and I'm excited tomorrow because I'm gonna go see Wicked. Yeah, I was gonna go see it the last time it came to Houston, but my dad ended up losing our tickets. And I was trying to tell him to like call the box office because he could probably run his credit card and see that he did in fact buy tickets, but he didn't want to do it, so he didn't go. So as soon as he found out that Wicked was coming back to Houston, he purchased tickets, and all the time I'm like, Dad, do you still have the tickets? Do you still have the tickets? Especially since they moved in between the time of buying the tickets and the time of the show. So he assures me he still has the tickets, so we're going to see Wicked tomorrow. I'm so excited because I have never seen it before, and yeah. Do you know the first Broadway musical I actually saw was in London? I saw The Phantom of the Opera, and it was fantastic. I loved it. Yeah. Anyway, you like my hair? I curled it yesterday. It's okay. If we go swimming, it'll be okay. So my hair is going to get drenched in water anyway, but yeah. Because we went to the Astros game and we won in the bottom of the ninth. It was a fantastic win. It was like the craziest possible way ever. We were down by 2 runs. Well, we were winning going into the ninth, and then we gave up 5 runs in the top of the ninth, and so then they were winning, they were leading 9-7, and we're like, okay, we just got to score 3 runs or at least 2 runs to tie the game. And anyway, so like Marwin gets out, and then Altuve gets a single, and then Correa comes up and he strikes out, but the ball gets past the catcher, so he's able to make it to first base. And yeah, so then so we have 2 men on base, and then Valbuena comes up, and the first pitch he sees, he nails it to the upper deck, and we win the game with a 3-run homer. I love my Astros, if you can't tell. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna head down to my parents' house now. I'm probably gonna stop at Starbucks before because it is so hot. I could really use like an iced coffee or something. Anyway, hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you guys sometime in the future. Stay cool out there. I guess unless you live in the southern hemisphere where it's winter, so then you'd want to stay warm. Does it get, I don't know, I've never been below the equator, so I don't know what the seasons are like down there. I know it's winter down there now, but is it like, does it get cold? I'm assuming it would get cold, but you always think of like, to me, like southern of the equator, you think of like Australia and like Brazil, and you don't think of those places being cold. So I don't know. I've never, like I said, I've never been below the equator before, so I don't know what it's like in the southern hemisphere. I've not been a very good world traveler. Anyway, I'm gonna go. This video is long enough. I'm sorry. I just keep ranting. Yeah, so see you guys sometime in the future. Bye.